Welcome back to Video Village. I'm Greg.
I'm Des.
And today we are tackling episode 2 of Band of Brothers. I've seen this series, Des has not. So what are you expecting in this series?
I have no idea anymore because I really thought that we were going to be with an experienced company who had already been, trained
Seasoned.
and already in combat. And so now that I know that they're going in and this is their first time seeing any type of combat, I am terrified.
Yeah, that's good. I think that's a good place to leave it. If you like what we're doing, hit that like button down below, subscribe, join our membership, join our Patreons. You get these way earlier than everybody else, including full uncut reactions. You do need your own movie, but it's still fun. We got a good community and we'd love to see you be a part of it. So give us a try. Till then, let's get into this. I've always felt the same that you did about the score. The score is interesting in this movie, or this show.
Yeah, it doesn't hit me as much as I would have thought.
It misses John Williams.
Yeah, there's a little something that's missing for me. I'm watching this with a different perspective now.
Because you
now that
know
I've
people,
seen
yeah.
it and I recognize them, I'm trying to figure out at what point of the show is this from. Right, well, I don't remember Lauren Livingston at that shot in front of the boat, so I'm hoping that's him at the end. But I can't imagine both Ron and Damien making it through the end of this.
I can't wait for the end because I'm going to show you all the pictures of the real people. There are probably some pictures you might have seen in your history textbooks in high school that you didn't realize. Like, I didn't realize when I saw them until well after.
I didn't realize, why is there snow?
Do you not know this goes beyond D-Day?
Well, I'm assuming it did. I mean, the war didn't end in D-Day.
Right.
I know that, but I'm unclear on how long we're going.
Okay.
But his hair's pretty long right there.
Standing in the door, I could.
Every episode? Oh, shit.
So when the plane started to get hit, and suddenly the pilot gives me the green light, I'm out the door immediately.
Got such an opening blast from the prop blast that that's when I lost this famous leg bag that everybody talks about. It just flew right off my foot.
We hit, and in any direction you went, there would be enemy. You knew it.
How do you prepare yourself? Each man must do that himself.
In the back of your mind, you wonder what's going to happen, and we lost a lot of people that night. But
oh my God, when he breaks right there.
Try to put it all on your mind.
So I just read a book called The Nightingale, which is based on World War II, but it's a different perspective. But it's a woman, and they help soldiers get out of occupied France.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So she deals with a lot of people that they're paratrooped in.
Oh, that's cool.
I want the Italian guy. What's his name?
It's Gonorrhea is his nickname.
Okay. I think he was one of those guys in the beginning right there. I'm gonna throw that out there right now.
Garnier is his name.
I'm hoping the guy that was saying green light, red light is Winters. This isn't Damien's plane. He was 64, 67.
Yeah, it's a different plane, but that's the head of Easy.
Okay. That's his plane, 67.
Cool, you can already hear it.
That's an interesting sound. That.
Mm-hmm. Little crickets. That was their signal. When they're on the ground, they squeeze those things. You're gonna need it.
Plane go down. See what happens when you say not one, what would they say, like two not okay?
Yeah,
there's got to be something else because that sounds too similar.
True. Oh.
Let's go! Let's go!
He was already hit with like shrapnel of the, or not shrapnel, but coming out
Yeah.
of the plane.
Oh my god. Oh. The body's falling outward. Yeah, they're not high.
Look at all of them.
Imagine floating down while they're just, you can't do anything. You're getting shot at the whole time.
I almost want to see this scene and like muted, like that shot, just seeing them falling, just muted.
Where's the goddamn DZ? 3 more minutes on this barrel!
DZ's drop zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
They can't jump at this speed! We there? Oh, God! Oh, no!
Just get him going. Wow.
This right here, just silence.
Oh god, yeah, don't land in that.
Hide the chute, hide the chute, hide the chute. Right, you would take it off and hide it, right?
Yeah, he lost everything. I don't think you care about hiding the chute, but you definitely care about getting away from the chute.
Yeah.
Getting your BDU off.
Hey, Trooper. I say flash. You say thunder. Yes, sir. Coach? Sir, it's Hall, sir. I was on the basketball team. Follow me.
Did he call him coach?
Yeah, he said I
So
played
he
for you
is
in basketball.
so he is a teacher.
I think he means on their team, the military team.
The hell was that?
Yeah, don't go that way. But he's not easy, yeah. He's not an easy company. Wow.
Wait until they reload.
Aren't you D Company? Able, sir.
Yeah.
Guess that means one of us is in the wrong drop zone, sir.
Yeah, or both of us.
Do you have a weapon, sir?
Just my knife.
My god. Yeah.
Do you have any idea where we are, sir?
Nope.
Some.
So you're a radio man. Yes, sir. Well, I was until I lost my radio on the jump. Well, if you were in my platoon, I'd tell you you were a rifleman first, a radio man second. Well, maybe you could tell that to my platoon leader when we find him. If we find him.
Is that the priest from Fleabag?
I think it is, yeah. I forget his name, but yeah. The hot priest.
Keep your eyes peeled for buildings. Farmhouses.
He looks like a baby.
I wonder if the rest of them are as lost as we are. We're not lost, Private. We're in Normandy.
Friendlies?
Yeah. Okay. Took a little while.
Lieutenant Winters? Is that you?
Yeah.
Any weapon? No, sir. As soon as I hit that prop blast, a long leg back, all I got was this knife and some TNT. I saw a sign back that way. It said San Merrick Lee's. Flashlight.
So cool.
Interesting that they had him with a map, just like, because he got caught.
7 kilometers away from our objective, and 4 hours away from when we need to have it secured. We got a lot of walking ahead of us. You men will stick with us until we find your unit. Let's go. Hey, Sarge, where are we going? Causeway number 2, Utah Beach. If we don't clear those roads, our boys ain't going nowhere. 5 of us ain't gonna secure a road. The Louis don't even have a weapon.
Did you say the Louis?
Yeah.
We should be coming up to a road and bridge ahead. Yeah, how would you know? Because I study his sand tails, right? Flash. Thunder.
You guys would have been smoked.
Marky?
Oh, they found more.
It's amazing.
Garnier? Sir. You in the hall up front. What the hell is Hall?
Yeah, who the hell is Hall?
Oh, please be more of the good guys. Nope.
Garnier.
There's horses. But there's a lot of curfew going on, so it's got to be bad guys. It's not just locals.
Wait for my command.
Yeah, they're armed with helmets.
Was that the plan?
No, he jumped. He went early.
Garnier! Next time I say wait for my command, you wait for my command, Sergeant. Yes, sir.
Yeah. He's working through the rage of his brother.
Yeah.
Here you go, Lieutenant. Kraut weapon.
Get a weapon now.
Yeah, Quaker. Call him Quaker.
What's that guy's problem? Gonorrhea. Really? His name, dummy. Garnier. Gonorrhea, get it? Besides having a shitty name, what's his problem?
None of your fucking business, cowboy.
Yeah.
All right, let's move out. Sir.
It's the 6th, isn't it?
Yep, it's now the morning of. It's about to start.
You see him? He just sat there.
And they're so far away.
Shouts at me for killing Krauts.
He just wanted you to wait for his command.
Yeah.
Joe, he don't even drink.
Is it because he's a Quaker or was he an alcoholic?
Yikes. That stinks.
Anybody need supplies or ammo? Now's the time to get it.
Yeah.
Look at how he's twisted.
Yeah, right?
What's the protocol there? Do you take their dog tags or leave them there?
I think he should, yeah. I mean, maybe not at this stage, but yeah, you usually collect it.
My kid brother, I'd fetch him back a Luger. So I got
At least
first
one of
dibs,
them.
okay? Check that one.
It's the Navy. The landings have started. Let's go.
Yeah.
Right on time.
Tell that to him, cowboy.
My name's Hall.
That's so.
You just gotta learn to return his fire is all.
Just gotta realize it ain't about you.
I just heard his brother.
Lock, you shut your yap.
His brother got at a casino. Found out before we jumped.
Yeah, I don't think Winters knew that.
Wahlberg did, though.
Yeah.
That was who knew, yeah.
Morning, sir. Battalion sure will be happy to see you guys.
Top of the morning to you fellows. Enjoying the war?
Where you from, son? Eugene, Oregon.
Eugene? You gotta be kidding me. Popeye, did you hear this? I'm from Astoria.
Don't say.
Yeah.
What?
What gives? What are you doing in a Kraut uniform?
Volksdeutsche.
Come again?
My family answered the call. All true Aryans should return to the fatherland. Join up in 41.
You're shitting me, right?
Hey, Malachi, stop fraternizing with the enemy.
Yeah.
Get over here.
What got you to Eugene?
I was born in Eugene.
That's wild. And it happened. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah.
Carry on.
Oh, easy company.
So excited to see their friends, you know? It's like, oh my God. Familiar faces.
Able company.
Known as cowboy.
What's the holdup?
Not sure. Bible get your tenants got something to do with that.
Yeah.
It's good to see you, Dick.
Yeah, you too, Buck. What's the situation?
Not good. 90% of the men are still unaccounted for.
90?
Lieutenant Meehan?
No one's seen him, or anyone from this plane.
No, his plane didn't
You know, if he is,
Who?
Me and
put you in line to be the next commander of Easy.
or their commanding officer.
Hey, Lieutenant Spears. How many men of Dog Company got assembled?
Handful, maybe 20
You the only officer that made it?
so far. Still waiting for orders.
Gossip Girl? Dad?
And his character is my second favorite. But yeah.
That's when I was at Monarch tooling propeller shafts. No kidding. What are the chances of that, huh? You and me, 100 miles from each other, working at practically the same job. Jeez. Hey, Malak!
Yeah.
Is Scott gonna shoot him?
Coming! See you around. Yeah. See you around.
Wow.
Yeah.
He joined in 41, Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, but I think it was before.
Oh. He's dead. You're all
There you go.
Just last smokes, it's fine.
Oh, and he's got to do it.
It's war.
We'll make you straighter once Easy Company's CO up front.
Well, I guess that means you, Dick.
Hey, Malak, where's the best chow? In Berlin.
Yeah, you know it's real now. And he's terrified.
Let's round them up.
There's some Crowd 88s up through those gardens, firing onto the boys landing at Utah. Think Easy can handle it?
Yes, sir.
My guess is they're doing some terrible damage there.
They sure are.
Damn, he's so chill.
Yeah, he's fascinating in real life.
There are 2 guns that we know of. Plan on a 3rd and a 4th. Here and here. The Germans are in the trenches with machine gun cover in the rear. We'll establish a base of fire and move under it hard and fast with 2 squads of 3.
How many crowds they think we're facing?
No idea.
6 dudes.
No idea.
Liebgott, you'll take the first machine gun with Petty A gunner. Plesha, Hendricks, you take the other. Who does that leave? Compton, Malarkey, Toy, Garnier. We'll be making the main assault. Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Wow.
Shouldn't you be outside with the other Able Company guys?
See you around, Hall.
Aww.
When you see we've captured the first gun, I want you and your TNT as fast as possible.
Yes, sir.
Just weapons and ammo. Drop everything else.
Lieutenant, sir, you need an extra hand?
Ain't you Sink's Jeep driver?
So?
Yeah. We need all the people we can get.
Yeah.
All right, you heard the word. Let's move. Let's move.
Close enough to hear him yelling.
3 cannons.
Oof.
MG-42s. I'll draw their fire. Take 2 men and hit them from the left. Okay, go.
It's crazy.
Take Ranny, envelop right, give covering fire. Don't give away your position until you have to. I want that TNT as soon as you see we've captured the first gun. Go. Yes, sir.
It just feels like they're making so much noise, but there's so much noise, it doesn't matter.
I can't see nothing.
Climbing that tree is crazy.
Is that grenades?
No, those are the big guns firing onto the beach, the big artillery. So they're firing like 6 miles away. Ow. There you go. I'll pretend like I know what that meant.
Grenades, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God. Get in the trench. Yeah, there you go.
Follow me!
Oh, God. My ass. Oh. He's apologizing for getting shot.
Christ! Fucking Jeep jockey.
Shit!
Ooh.
Go! Toy, roll out! Roll out!
Oh! One lucky bastard, Joe.
Yeah.
Garnier, Malarkey, Lewin, secure that gun!
Oh my god, they're right there. It's so crazy.
Where you hit, Pop?
I can't believe I fucked up my ass, sir.
Your ass.
Popeye, how bad is it?
I don't think it's too bad.
Think you can make it back for yourself?
Thanks so, sir.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Drop your weapon, Pop. Drop it.
Yeah. Come on. 1, 2, 3.
Get down, Dick, get down. Clears. 1 o'clock.
Oh!
Grenade. Toy. Get out. Toy. Go.
That was the second time.
Fucking twice.
That's twice.
So we said,
Yeah. So that's twice.
Go.
Lorraine's the Jeep jockey guy. He's not done so well yet.
Move. I got the first gun.
Does that mean they secured one?
Mm-hmm. There's 3 left.
So can they turn that gun on the other ones and shoot?
It's too close.
Oh.
Go.
Right.
He wants the TNT to just disable the gun so they can't be retaken.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, don't drop it this time. Oh.
No.
Shut the fuck up from there.
Okay.
Must be doing something right. Look. God, I'm so confused. They're firing on the 3rd gun. I'm gonna go and see what's keeping Lipton. All right.
Toy, cover the lieutenant.
Is that Lipton?
Lipton Swalberg.
Oh, right.
Now you stop firing. Shit. Christ, they must think he's a medic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Malarkey.
What's he supposed to be doing?
He was looking for a Luger to get to his brother.
Look out, you friggin' Luger. You want us to go get it for you, stupid Mick?
Where's Lipton with that TNT? Don't know, sir.
You'll be all right, Popeye.
I'm sorry, I messed up, Lip.
Be sorry.
Is that Lipton?
Yeah.
Hiya, cowboy.
Shut your fucking guinea trap, gonorrhea.
All right, that kid.
Jesus, you got a whole I got TNT, sir.
Good job, Private. Oh, ready,
Sir, I don't have any way to set it off, sir.
I'll do it.
Well, they gotta run, right?
Fire in the hole.
What? I can't believe you would stay that close to it, but... So it's disabled now.
Yeah.
They can't use it. The camera is insane.
It's the Steadicam's amazing, yeah. Again, it just rolled in from Private Ryan. Like they took everything they learned.
Think you got enough to take the 3rd gun?
We'll soon find out, Dick.
Malarkey, let's go.
Wow.
Okay, Hall. Keep your head down.
That's 2 down.
Malarkey, cover the front. Front of the cannon, go.
Hall.
Yeah.
Hey, Sarge! I'm looking for battalion headquarters! Are you kidding? It's back that way! Do we know?
Be nice if you spoke German.
TNT! Now we need it! Hold! Hold!
Who's all?
That's the sense you needed ammo! Mind if D Company takes a shot at the next gun? All yours! Let's go, Dog Company!
Which company?
Dog. D.
Who is that, Spears?
Yep. Yeah. No trench for me. I'll just run.
Oh, what the hell is he doing?
Yeah.
Had a little trouble getting through that first field. Move it on! All back to your original positions! Maintain your base!
How many times do they get hit with debris just from squibs and all that?
Go! Go!
Ooh.
We killed maybe around 20, so yeah, probably there's 40 left.
Oh, those will help.
On my way? Sure. Careful. Nice ride you got here, Nix. Ready for Utah Beach?
By nightfall, 2nd Battalion had secured Saint Marie du Mont. Most of the 101st Airborne was still scattered all over Normandy, and the success of the invasion was far from certain.
What about in the back of this damn truck is what?
Come on, you're stepping on my legs.
Jesus. Get me out of here.
Light discipline.
How we doing, Malak? We're doing good.
Wow. Cooking in an ammo tin.
Reservation someplace else. I'd be happy to go.
Oh, probably tastes amazing after that day.
Jesus Christ, give me some air.
Evening.
Hello, sir.
Something dying here?
Yeah.
Malarkey's ass.
Any word on Lieutenant Meehan yet, sir?
No, not yet.
Don't that make you our commanding officer, sir?
Yeah, it does. Sir.
Joe, the lieutenant don't drink.
The dude today.
It's been a day of firsts.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Don't you think, Garnier?
Yes, sir.
Right, sir. Oh, Sergeant?
Sir.
I'm not a Quaker.
Even Mike Castacani's probably a Mennonite.
Whoa, there you go.
Mennonite.
Hey! What? You know that map you found? That had every kraut gun in Normandy on it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Here. Don't ever get a cat.
Yeah.
What's on your mind?
I lost a man today.
Aw.
Hall.
I never knew him.
Yeah, you did? Radio op, 506 basketball team, Able Company. He's a good man. Man. Not even old enough to buy a beer. Not hungry.
Hey, Dick. I sent that map up to Division. I think it's gonna do some good.
Yeah, it is. I want to look now. I'm pretty sure they shot this on film. Because if it's digital in
Just
2001,
watching
it
the
looks
beach on,
amazing.
like light up.
That night, I took time to thank God for seeing me through that day of days. And if somehow I managed to get home again, I promised God and myself that I would find a quiet piece of land someplace and spend the rest of my life in peace.
Wow. That's cool. Yep. The Jeep driver got a Silver Star.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he almost had to be left behind in the kitchens because of Sobel. And we're back. We just finished episode 2 of Band of Brothers, Day of Days. First thoughts.
We've gotten through our first casualty,
Mm-hmm.
even though we didn't know him for that long, Hall. And it's interesting because now that I know that this is following a book that's very much based on true stories, that originally I'd be like, oh, that's like very dramatic of them to like kind of ease us into it. But then knowing that it's actually what happened, or most likely what happened, it's like, oh, okay. And I thought it was interesting that it ended with Winters. He's saying something which makes it sound like they got that after the war. So I feel like Winters is going to make it out and be alive, unless that came from a letter that he wrote somebody. I'm leaning towards him being safe right now. Yeah, that's the one thing I got out of that.
Okay.
So, and I'm still kind of hoping, based on the green light, red light that the guy said at the beginning, I said, I'm hoping that's Winters because he was always by the door.
Yep.
But then another guy had mentioned the pack falling off. So I was like, oh, maybe that could have been him too. But I'm still hoping that he's one of the guys that we hear from. And then I'm thinking one of those guys at the beginning, I'm going to shoot my shot. And I think it was
Garnier. Yeah.
Garnier.
Okay. Good stuff. I won't say anything.
Oh, and I love the fact I'm blanking on his name right now, but Gossip Girl's dad.
Is Spears.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that we are going to see him further too, and I feel like he probably makes it a long time as well.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of tipped that one. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, he's just a fascinating character. But yeah, no, this was the episode that I thought when I first saw this was going to be the pilot. Like I thought we were just going to start with a jump. I didn't anticipate a full pilot episode without any combat or with just training and all of that. Very cool, very well done from 2001 filmmaking perspective, especially in TV. I mean, I know it's HBO, not TV, but the opening scene, the jump sequence, there's a lot of CGI in that and stuff, but it looks pretty good even 24 years after the fact.
Yeah.
All that night is pretty real in terms of the fact that they were just all scattered all throughout because some pilots hit the lights early. Yeah, just because it was high winds and people panicked and
Well, and then you're getting shot at, so.
Yeah, it's crazy that it happened. It's crazy it was as successful as it was despite all of that. Like it just shows the greatest generation. I mean, that's the other thing I meant to say in the first one. This book, the original Band of Brothers book, came out right around, I don't know if it was the trigger for that becoming like all through like the greatest generation, but it was right around that time when everybody was talking about the greatest generation. And I always associate it with the book. But yeah, it's just wild. And that first, like you said, the camera work in that assault on the guns is
Oh, wow.
crazy. Like so good.
I'm actually, well, and probably because it is a small screen movie versus, it's I call it a small screen movie versus it's bigger than a TV show, but it's different in Saving Private Ryan because you would get a little bit more nauseous because of how big it is.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid to go to the Sphere.
Yeah.
In Vegas. But yeah, it makes it a little bit more tolerable, but it's pretty impressive, like what they're doing and stuff.
Yeah, and I mean all the effects from the squib work to the sound to everything is just it's overwhelming, but it didn't overwhelm you. I think you're right. Like Private Ryan, there are scenes of Private Ryan where it is so visceral and so like the sounds of the combat and like that opening that I think was a 20-minute opening of the beach scene. It might even be a half hour. I mean, there are moments in there like it doesn't get quite to that level because I think you're right, but it's just so interesting and so well done. Yeah, so now we're on the ground. We have Winters possibly being in charge now of Easy Company because, I mean, we saw it. They didn't see it, but so I feel like this isn't a spoiler, even though I was very confused the first time I saw it because you can't tell what's happening so much with who died, but it was me and Splain who definitely went down, the one that with all the fire through it. That was the lieutenant. So we know.
I thought that was Peg's. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if Peg was on that plane, but he is the guy that he was. He might have been.
I thought it was supposed to be. Yeah.
Honestly, can't remember if we see him again, so maybe.
Okay.
I didn't want to tip it at all that we were going to get any of the real people in the beginning, but that is still the most powerful stuff. Even though every moment of this episode is compelling to me.
I mean, yeah. Now I'm guessing we're gonna get it in every episode.
Yeah.
And whatever some part of what they're saying is going to connect with something that happened in that episode.
Yep.
But then what's also crazy, as I was thinking, not crazy, but it makes it a little bit sadder looking at this now, is that this was 24 years ago. And so all of these guys are surely no longer with us either. And this, to be able to leave this behind is kind of amazing.
That was a big, I remember in all the promotional material and all the behind the scenes stuff, Spielberg and Hanks talking specifically about that. They wanted to document and archive their testimony, and they sat down with, I forget how many, but it's more than we see, and just did that for like 3 days.
Yeah. And I'm sure they probably got it in one of the Smithsonian's and something. But
it has to be because it's so good. I mean, I don't want to say anything in terms of names, but the one guy who broke in the opening when he's the guy telling about, it's an extra $100 or $50 a month, like he's all light, and then he changed that. Just it gets me every time because it's real. I mean, it's interesting. One of my best friends all through college, his grandfather served and really was in combat for 4 years. He would never talk about it with anybody. He'd talk about it with me because I wasn't in his family. He wouldn't talk about it with his grandson. So I imagine it's like that with those people. Like my grandfather served, he didn't do combat that I know of in World War II. He was an engineer, but so it wasn't the same. And I noticed that when I spent time with a lot of those World War II vets, they would open up to me because they didn't know me, as their family. their family didn't know half the stories that they told me because they don't want them to be thought of that way. You know, you don't want to think of grandpa carrying a rifle and shooting people or getting shot at. And so it's like, I don't know. It felt like when that guy was giving that moment, it just felt so familiar to me because I saw that in real life. So many people like trying to keep it light. I'm not going to get real. And then it just comes out. And I mean,
I'm really even more interested now. I wish we could just watch this all the way through tonight because now I'm really interested to see what they do in that final episode. Like I'm envisioning like the actor next to like they'll do photos and side by sides to show you them then and them if they made it them now. Mm-hmm. So we know who was who. But now I really am like, are you sure you can't, like,
we might do one more. We might do one more.
Do you just want to stay up?
But thank you all so much for watching this with us. We are in now, 2 episodes in, 8 to go, and there's no stopping this train. So if you like what we're doing, hit the like, comment, subscribe down below. Consider joining our membership, our Patreon. You'll get to see this way sooner. You will have already seen this by the time it hit YouTube if you join those. So we'd love to have you. We're growing a great community there. We can't do it without you. And otherwise, until next time, we'll see you.